my setup is done. It's 10-bit 144. I can get it with display port running 10-bit 144, and then I have adjusted some stuff here, so yeah, kind of different here. And yeah, just comparing. It looks reddish here more reddish. It shows like obviously on camera, but in person it isn't too obvious. So this is the closest I could get it to look. And the colors red, green, blue, and those are not as saturated here compared to this. This one is more saturated. I couldn't get it to not be. I just little under saturated because the vibrance here doesn't actually work at that way, in which it will reduce the vibrancy of it, but you will also get darker, in which this isn't doing that. So yeah, I'm guessing this is the limitation of like the display itself. So but if we compare both, it's pretty much similar. White, red, green, blue, gray is pretty much, yeah, it's still reddish here, but it's really ain't that obvious. But what matters most is like, actually, does it look closer to what I wanted? This is how it looks. This is what it looks like here. It's not obvious actually. But yeah, so the hex, this display will have some artifacting. Sometimes it will be unaware of that, and yeah, you can kinda see the backlight leaking. It's actually worse than my old monitor, which is surprising, but it is what it is. Also, for this kind of thing, let the camera focus. So this monitor handles very well, which makes sense. MSI does not handle this like really fine thing well. So you can see it's kind of like, let me just lock the focus. It's kind of like doesn't really fully understand the lines, struggling a bit. It was also artifacting just now with this, but I just like reset it and then it's fine now. So yeah. Wait. Gamma. There we go. Response time. So it looks perfect here. Also it looks perfect. For this, do not ever turn on. So I'm using user and nothing else really. Response times have it at normal. It will reset at fast. Fast will introduce artifacting. Let me just show you. Look at this. And see the white bleeding lines. That's the artifacting. So if I turn it off, as you can see the white line gone, so do not turn that on. I do not have this on, I have instead adaptive sync. And I have Pro mode, currently at the user. And then I just adjust the brightness here. Contrast. Sharpness, I don't really like fixed sharpness, it's really obvious and really bad. And this is 50, 50, 50. Here I could like adjust to make it more reddish, but I digress. Because the most important thing is like it doesn't need to be exact match, it just need to be close enough. This is an OLED panel and it's validated by Pantone, so it's like actually supposed to be the cream of the crop. So if we compare both image on both our screen, and yeah, I'm not sure if it's obvious to tell. It's actually quite obvious that they are different, but in reality to my eye that's just the difference because of the color temperature. So it kind of depends on whatever you have color temperature, but honestly I much prefer this, but this one has a little bit of like greenish tint, whereas this one is actually more pure white than I like. So it's really up to preference. I do not have calibration. I compared this to my smartphone screen and it's pretty much really close. So I have a P3 settings here with my Xiaomi OLED screen, so hopefully it's good. Well, that's my settings for this monitor, so it kind of depends on your monitor actually. Like even the same model, they might have different calibration and others, so yeah. So just to quickly show, these are the settings in the NVIDIA control panel for this. So yeah, and then these are all, just adjust them individually and you should be good. This is for the monitor.